Taurus, welcome to your general love reading. I hope you are well. What is up? What is going on for that Taurian energy? What's up for Taurus, please? What is going on for Taurus? We are carrying on with the new board, but oracles first. So what I need to see, please, for that Taurian energy. What's up? What's going on? Show me Taurus. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Some things are changing. Hanged Man is in reverse. Time for change. For some of you. No more perspective needed. Alright. What's going on, please? Let's focus in. Show me Taurus. The Hermit. The Moon in reverse. Good job, Taurus. The Hermit, the Moon in reverse, very good. Confrontation of our Moon energy. Good job. You might have some Virgo or Pisces in your chart, that's not the point. You know? Some of you had to get into confrontational spaces about what's making you unhappy. That Sun is in reverse. Okay. The Hermit in the upright, in its most valuable position. Experience, wisdom. Having the knowledge and the foresight to understand certain things. Actively looking into our Moon energy. And what is it that's making us unhappy? What is it we're trying to avoid? What is it we're trying to not deal with? Being confrontational with that. Very good. Reconciling ourselves to the harder aspects, to our existence and to our thoughts and our feelings. Doing some deep healing work into the Moon energy. It's like you're laying it out on the table. I'm examining these things. And they're critical things. They're not little things. They're big things. Okay? If it goes under the Moon, it's typically not little things. I know they seem like they do. It's our way of reducing them, reducing their importance to make them seem small, so we'll just put it back there. Nope. The Hermit says, nope, we're going to take a look at these. We're going to take a look at these. We're going to dust them off and see what's going on. I wonder what you discovered. Let's find out. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for Taurus. What's going on? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Taurian energy. What's up? What's going on for Taurus? Show me Taurus, please. What is up for Taurus? What's going on for Taurus, please? Queen of Coins, that's you. Five of Cups, not so good. Five of Wands, that's definitely not so good, honey. Okay, I can see why you took a stop to figure some things out. Ooh, that's 5 and 5 energy, not great. Queen of Coins, sex relevant tarot, doesn't matter. Your grounded energy, your practical energy, your nurturing energy, that will and wanting you to provide to gather resources to make sure that those that immediately surround you and in your household are well cared for. That's here and it's well accounted for. 5 of Cups, we don't feel so good. 5 of Wands, we still don't feel so good. Question is why? There's a sadness. There's pain. 5 of Wands, arguing. Combativeness. Oh, I don't recommend that. Show me the ones surrounding Taurus, please. Oh, not for you. For them. For their safety. Oh, you'll be fine. That's not... You'll be fine. I'm not worried about Taurus. I don't know what's fighting with you so hard, honey, but that's not internal. That's external. Your 5 of Cups is internal. Alright, show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. Who's surrounding? Who's surrounding Taurus, please? Who's surrounding Taurus, please? Who is surrounding Taurus, please? Let me know if you're dealing with Virgo. And in which case, if you're dealing with a fellow Earth sign, you're going to have to do a job of sussing out who is who. Earth energy has that pattern of putting all their eggs in one basket. So I could see an interchange of experience if the person that you are immediately connected to is Earth energy. And it's looking like that could well be the case. They just pulled 10, 5 of Pentacles and the Hermit, Virgo. Ten of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. This is not good. You're both displaying 5 energy. You more so, okay? Then it's on the practical front of things as it relates to household energy, coin, community, family, all right? They feel disconnected from it, a break from it. There's a break in household, a break in coin, something like this. The Hermit, I do believe that they are trying to heal themselves towards this break, whatever it is. They might have recently broken ties with you. You might have broken ties with them. I don't know. I need to clarify. But you're both displaying 5 energy. There is discord between you. Okay? And it could have to do with money, finances, career. But again, Earth energy. It means, the pentacle means more than one thing to you. All right? I see them trying to heal. Okay? Kind of like you are. But it's more of an internal process. Alright, you're really going into that moon energy, leaving no stone unturned, really trying to look at the hard things, ask the hard questions, do the moon work, the night work. Okay? The stuff that makes other people uncomfortable. I see that's what you're trying to consolidate yourself to, based on experience and wisdom. They're pulling Hermit, hopefully it's for the same reasons of healing and understanding. We shall see. Show me the connection between these two. Show me. Show me the connection between these two. Show me. Show me the connection between Taurus and their person, please. Let me know if you're dealing with Pisces. Show me what I need to see, please. I see the reflective of the moon on the split. Show me. Ace of Cups. 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords. I know this started out with the Ace of Cups. Of course it did. 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Time has done its job. There is anxiety here and stress where there should be love. Okay? Anxiety and stress where there should be love. That Ace of Cups is the representation of shared heart space between you two. And there's a 9 and 3 of Swords attached to it. What's the overall, please, for Taurus? Overall, please, for Taurus. Overall, please, for Taurus. What's the overall, please, for Taurus? Okay. Show me that overall, please. The Chariot. Yes, I did. Distinctly on your last one. This might be a continuation. This might be a continuation. The Chariot was in your overview last time. I remember that distinctly because I believe you pulled Chariot 3 or 4 times. Wanting to move forward and couldn't. Wanting to move forward and couldn't. Wanting to move forward and couldn't. Okay. But determined to, nonetheless. I feel like you're examining now why there is a lack of movement. Why there is a lack of movement. Why is there pain and stress here where there should be love? I want to see how they're actively healing, and I want to see what's causing you so much strain where you used to be comfortable. Okay? What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification. For Taurus, show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification for Taurus. What's going on? Show me this Queen of Coin. I mean, that's you. Show me what I need to see, please. Ace of Wands. Knight of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I know. Okay. Your energy was very comfortable in the past. It was. You had the passion here, you had the emotionality here, and you had the confidence here. Experience the Nine of Pentacles in this context. All the components were in place, Taurus. All the components were in place for a certain level of ease and comfort, emotionality, passion. It was all here. You had all the components nice and neat in place. You felt very comfortable. Your energy was on point. It had a certain direction. It had a certain movement, and all above this, familiarity of what it is you were doing and what it is that you were going about. All right? It looked fluid. It looked easy. It knew itself. It knew itself, quite simply. Your energy knew itself, and it was gorgeous. Okay? It was loving, it was passionate, and it was experiential with that Nine of Pentacles. You know what you were doing, you know what you were about. You knew what your feelings were. They were solid, they were on point, and they were consistent. I'm seeing a lovely consistency of energy here. Okay, where everything was just kind of at the pinnacle of you being on point with yourself. It's wonderful, right? Gorgeous. Let's hit the fast forward button. Show me this Five of Cups, please. Show me this Five of Cups, please. What's going on? Five of Cups. Show me this Five of Cups, please. Where's this emotional disconnect coming from? There's the anxiety. Nine of Swords, death. Okay. Well, that's fair, and I think it's reasonable. Five of Cups, naturally it would provoke that fear. There is a sense of sadness. How far back in the recent past this was, I don't know. I don't know. I know you have a clear memory of when your energy was distinctly on point with itself. Its most loving, nurturing, practical, grounded, resourceful self was on point in terms of emotions, in terms of fire, in terms of experience. I'm looking at a Taurus, you likely have a diverse birth chart. I'm talking you got earth in there, you got water, you got fire, right? It's lovely, and it's all squared away. Let's hit the fast forward button, however. How much time has passed, I could not say, but I know enough that you are currently in present day Five of Cups, Nine of Swords, death. There is a fear here, not an absolute, but there is a fear here of ending. It's sadness already in the echo of your heart space, in the Five of Cups there. There's anxiety here, stress. That something is on the verge of ending, or it could be. Okay, and it's provoking the stress in you, but you can also kind of feel the loss of it in your heart space, the Five of Cups. There's an echo here. I don't know that it's an absolute, but it feels like it's a threat in your mind. Okay, and it's based or stemming from this sadness, this Five of Cups. What is the source of this sadness? I'm guessing it has to do with this. It's not an absolute, but it's there and you're aware of it. It's stemming from your heartbreak. There's a threat of an ending here, be it real or perceived. I'm not convinced that it's perception. Okay. There's fighting. Five of Wands, the baseline in the future with your Ten of Cups, your person. Strength. Five of Wands. More fighting. That's really not you. That's not your thing. You don't like to argue, you don't like to fight, as we've established. But for some reason, there is a restlessness surrounding your Ten of Cups energy. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Okay, the relationship energy. It's disjointed, it's arguing, and it doesn't seem to be improving. There's a certain level of strength here that you are trying to meet this Ten of Cups where it should be in its natural peaceful state. You are trying to make your point clear. And here's the thing, so are they. You are trying to exercise your sense of correctness and strength, so are they. You feel it now, and it's causing you pain. Okay? And it's also causing you stress, mental stress. That I know you want to end, but it's more like you see it or perceive it as a shadow of what could be. Your instinct is correct. It could be if it continues on like this. That's a lot of arguing. Battle of wills, especially since strength is there. So this is not the kind of thing where you have to be yelling and screaming. You don't have to be, not with strength there. Hell no. This could be a very strong, unspoken battle of wills between two people as well. I need you to see things my way. I need you to do things my way. I need you to lend perspective to me. And there's this firm insistence for some of you. It's not spoken at all. It doesn't have to be. You ever been in a silent battle of wills with somebody? That's what I'm talking about. And for some of you, yeah, 5 of Wands twice. That's not pretty. For some of you, we're talking arguments. Okay? But the kind that don't seem to end. Right? It's kind of circular. And I see you trying to harmonize like you always do in a way that's receptive and fair. But also, I need you to see me and acknowledge my point. And the other person, yeah? Well, me too, Taurus. I can see why. There's not much improvement here. There's not much improvement here. What the main issue or cause is, I do not know. I just know that it hurts you. I know it hurts you. And yes, it does feel like a looming threat in your mind of an ending. I can see where you came from. Things made sense. Everything had its place. Every place had its thing. The corners of your personality were correct. Things were squared. And then there's fragmentation here. It's rather intense. I'm going to see if I can dig on this. Well, they might tell me what's going on. So you are really doing your level best to understand the issues here and to meet it exactly where it is, to go into that moon energy, to work this shit out with yourself, with your person. And there's an insistence here where somebody's really doubling down. I need you to see my point. I need you to see my point. I need you to see my point. I need you to see me. I need you to hear me. Can you hear me? And the other person's like, I hear you fine. Do you hear me? That's stalemate shit. Somebody's trying to make an imperative point. And it's coming from the space of a relationship. Love. Okay? If you're my partner, I need you to hear me. And that person's like, I hear you fine. I do believe it's you because you're showing such huge frustration. It's frustration. And you also know that if you push your point, yeah, and you continue to not be heard, you know where this could lead. But you wouldn't be insisting, Taurus. if it wasn't important. So do keep that in mind, yes? I need you to hear me, not push back on me. And it does feel like they are pushing back on you where there should be a space of being heard on the emotional level with that Ten of Cups. But it's like, I feel like they're misinterpreting your language, where there's something you're trying to stress and be understood. They just see it as stress, or they're reacting to it poorly. Okay? I don't know why. I just know it's important to you, otherwise you wouldn't be making this point. It could be the way around. I need Taurus this, I need Taurus to do that, I need Taurus to do this, I need Taurus to do that, and sure, okay, take what resonates, leave it as not, reverse energies as it applies. That's not what I'm getting, and the reason why I'm saying that is because Taurus is the one that's displaying Five of Cups, Nine of Swords, and Death. This is the idea that this is causing Taurus pain. It's an awareness here, which means that if there is a threat of ending in this connection, Taurus is bringing it upon themselves, understanding that they need to be heard, because that is their imperative point. That's why I'm saying it's Taurus. And not the other way around. But let's see. There's two sides to every coin. There's this idea, if I can continue not to be heard and this person continues to fight me and not hear me and share me in an equal, fair, and loving space, I understand there could be a certain outcome here. And yet you're still making your point. And that's because you need to be heard. Okay? All right. Excuse me. Show me the person surrounding, please. Ten of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, yep. There is a stress, there's a stress. It's not full separation. It's not like that, but there is combativeness here. There is breaking energy here. There's pain energy here. It's all the fives, and it's all reflected back on the 10. The 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and so forth. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? Show me the one surrounding, 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 please. Taurus, I know you pick and choose your battles carefully. You have to. You have to. So if you're choosing to engage in this battle, you have to trust that that instinct is correct. Okay? You're picking and choosing. This is not some insubstantial thing. This is not some small thing. Okay? It's not some small thing. It's not, or I wouldn't be saying it. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? The one surrounding, the one surrounding, the one surrounding, please. Some of this Ten of Pentacles. I'm focusing real hard, man. I'm focusing really hard right now. What is this? Judgment. What about it? Judgment to the Ten of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Two of Wands. Decision in the recent past concerning the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. There wasn't a lot of... What is this? What is this? No. I need something stronger, please. Decision regarding the Ten of Pentacles. What about it? Four of Pentacles with Death. What about the money? Not letting go, not letting go, not letting go, not letting go, I'm not letting go of this. I don't... What? They're not letting go. They made a decision. They made a decision. They made a decision in the recent past to not let this go. But There's the aggression. Again, 3 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Wands. Why are they so pissed off? Why are they so pissed off? They made a decision, and here's what's weird, Taurus. I'm trying to understand it, so I'm focusing so hard. I feel like they made an internal decision. I don't even know if you were aware of it. I don't even know if you were aware of it. The decision looks internal, but it directly involves you. Okay? It has to do with that 10 of Pentacles, the commitment energy. It's looking like they made a decision unto themselves. I don't even know that they informed you on. I don't know if you two had a clear decision about expectations regarding this commitment, the energy, possibly the money tied up to it as well. I don't know if you even know. I don't even know if it looks like they made it like a firm decision to stay in this. But it looks internal. It looks quiet. I don't know how much of this was even expressed to you. Or it was like bare minimum communication. Somebody said to themselves, I'm staying in this. I'm staying in this. I'm staying in this. What is it for? I'm not going to let go. I'm not going to let go. They seem to be aware to some extent that the fighting is hurting and painful, but they seem to remain blind to the main point. That's concerning. I believe that was your point of contention in your last reading. This person, they continue to argue, and yes, it causes pain when they argue with you, but they still seem to be blind to the main point. I need to dig further on this. I don't understand this. It looks like it's an internal decision or dialogue that they had with themselves to stay in this, to not quit, to not let go. Some of this 5 of Pentacles. Some of this 5 of Pentacles, please. Is this a discussion? I can't tell because it's resting on pages and 2 of Wands, which tells me dick. It's a major decision resting on small communication, which always makes me nervous. I had a big discussion with that. I don't remember who. I want to say it was Gemini. I don't remember who, though. It might have been Aries. When major decisions are placed on pages, I don't trust it. Me, personally, no. I don't trust it. How can you put major decisions resting on small communication or small decisions or small pages? That makes me nervous. That always makes me nervous because we're looking at major concepts. 10 of Pentacles, judgment, death, resting on a page of cups and a 2 of wands. This looks like a very casual conversation for something very serious. So if we are experiencing someone who still can't see the problem, I'm having a hard time understanding this person's motivation. I am. It does look like an internal decision they made with themselves, okay, that you were not privy to, but it has directly to do with your commitment. But I'm going to stay in this, and I'm not going to let go. Or was a super casual conversation between you and them about expectations for your 10 of Pentacles? This is so bizarre. Some of the 5 of... There they are again. Stagnation. That's a little more representation there. That's a little better. Some of the 5 of Pentacles, please. It really makes me nervous when I see major life concepts resting on a couple of pages. We're not taking it seriously, in other words. That always makes me nervous when I see that. Some of that 5 of Pentacles, please. For this person... defensive communication. No shit. Defensive communication about the break, 5 of Pentacles, about what they're really experiencing with you. Defensive communication is straight up defensive and cold communication. Let me know if you're dealing with Aquarius. They might have some air in their chart. 5 of Pentacles, there's the break and disconnect. This person has shut off any communication that would be helpful to you, and I think that's why I'm having such a hard time seeing their energy. Any communication that's helpful to you And what you do get is combative and defensive. So yeah, there's communication here, but also too attached to it is aggression and defensiveness. I will tell you what you need to know, Taurus. Something like that, and it's coming from such a cold place and calculated place. Defensive communication, to say the least. Cold shoulder shit. I'll tell you what you need to know, and this is what you need to know, Taurus. That's where the disconnectivity is coming from in their part, the coldness. So like I said, you can have a Five of Pentacles and still be living with somebody. And it's like this. So yes, while the Five of Pentacles often represents the physical break of energy, I'm still seeing a Ten of Pentacles. So like I said, you can be disconnected from somebody and still living in the same house. And this person's giving you major cold vibes, man. Defensive, arguing, communication. Justification for their action, also cold shoulder. They might minimize their communication to you about why they're like this. Aggressive tendencies. Their communication is so guarded and so... I need to dig deeper on this. I'm having a hard time understanding this. I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to hold on. I need to see this. That's driving me crazy. I need to see this Hermit. Again, heavy earth energy as well as some air. We got Scorpio here, but it doesn't fit right. Show me the Hermit, please. I hope they get into a space of healing. Intuition. Show me the Hermit, please, for this person. This person's displaying massive amounts of energy misalignment. They say they're talking to you. No, they're not. They say they're telling you what they need to know. Everything except for what counts. They're saying that they're with you. No, they're not. This person has checked out on the physical and on the communication level. They're angry and defensive. They act cold, and they tell you what it is that you need to know. You're no wiser for the wear what the problem is, but you do insist that they need to see your point, and they fail to. And in fact, they, again, I feel like I'm seeing a continuation from your last reading, man. Ten of Wands, the Hermit. Yeah, no, this is not active healing. I wish it were. You could straight up be dealing with Virgo. It's not a knock on Virgo. It's literally their power card, and I've seen it a couple of times. That's not the point. It's a strain to this person to try to heal with you. Okay? They consider a strain to communicate with you. They are cold with you. They tell you what it is they think that you need to know, but none of it is helping you. Again, you're approaching this relationship under the context of something's hurting me. Please acknowledge my pain. This is what I need you to hear. This is what I need you to acknowledge. And they're like, no. Or they're like, yeah, I hear you, Taurus. Which would kind of explain this up here. Oh, here's a major life concept. Yeah, I hear you, Taurus. I'm on board with that. I can see why you're frustrated. I can see why you're frustrated. Hurt people hurt people. You get me? This person is hurt. I just can't understand why. They are cold towards you. I see that. Defensive, angry, you name it. They give you bare minimum communication. They tell you they're working on things. They're not. That's quite the burden for this person, to work on things, to heal things. The Hermit's supposed to be the most healing card there is in tarot. The most capable. The most experienced. You two have a similar matching in that respect. You both have an equal amount of life experience. You pulled up Hermit, so did they. Your output's completely different. While you are actively trying to understand the moon energy, the difficult concepts, the things that make us uncomfortable, your person's like, this is too hard. I'm trying, Taurus. I'm trying. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Blocking the real healing because they're blocking the true understanding. I'm trying to understand why they're blocking the true understanding. And that's what I'm having a hard time with. And I'll tell you why. This person has a brilliant poker face. Okay. When you constantly wear a mask like that, it's easy to bluff. And it's easy to reject somebody else's insights, criticisms, requests. It's like, I just don't have it in me to fix this right now. I hear you. Maybe I'll get to it later. No, that's not important, Taurus. Don't worry about that. Shit like that. Their energy suggests that they're trying and they are failing spectacularly. They say they hear you, they don't. And I'll tell you why, Taurus. I'll tell you why. Your energy is telling me that they're not hearing you. Because proof is in the fucking pudding. When you are heard, when somebody hears you, they acknowledge it, they feed it back to you, and then they correct their behavior. Taurus is saying, this hurts me. And I don't want to bring it up because I don't want to stress us out or stress you out. Or by the way, I don't want to cause an ending here, but it's kind of important. Can you take some time out of your life to hear me? This is kind of important. And you keep not getting heard. And the more that you keep not getting heard, the more you keep coming back with the strength to reinforce your point, understanding it's jeopardizing the relationship simultaneously. And then you're met with another 5 of Wands. This is on a continuous loop cycle. Okay? This is interesting. I need to dig further into it. All I see is a major decision was made without much sincerity attached to it, and that makes me nervous. But their current day and future orientation energy is easy peasy. It's easy fucking peasy, okay? 5 of Pentacles, they are disconnected from you physically, emotionally with that King of Swords energy, and their communication with you is defensive, to say the least. Cold shoulder, cold communication, you name it. And in the future, it's not much better. They say they're trying to work things out with you. Where's the proof? Because you're back over here still asking for the same basic fucking courtesy of being heard on a point that's becoming increasingly imperative to you. The more they don't hear you, the more they continue to not prove it, and then you go back square one. Oh, you're seeing some serious shit, aren't you? They're not. They say they understand, they don't. And I know why, because you're still asking for the same fucking thing. Whatever that is, I don't know. Basic courtesy, maybe. Some expression of love that isn't combative. Simple stuff. Could we stop arguing about this one point, please? Or this is important to me. Can you show me some support? I don't know. Anything. Take a pick. All I know is that the point that you are sticking to the most is the one that they are starting to resist the most too. And it's circular. Fuck. That could be what this is. 4 of Pentacles. The circular pattern. They don't want to argue about this point anymore. Or they don't think that they should have to. I don't know, but that makes me nervous. Major concept. 10 of Coins in Judgment. Where this commitment is going is the literal translation. 2 of Wands. Page of Cups. Where this commitment's going. Page of Cups. 2 of Wands. We had a discussion. I'm going to get back to this. I'm going to get back to that. The shared connect, not this one. The shared connection, please. Which one? Yes. The shared connection, please. It started out with Ace of Cups, of course it did. But now we have the result of 9 of Swords, which you are very conscious of over here. With that 3 of Swords, pain. Knight of Swords, I know. I'm trying to take action to it. We're trying to fix this. Your person is blocking and defensive, and I don't understand their motivation. They gave you lip service. I know that. I'm working on it. I'm healing, Taurus. Here's what you need to know. But without any real depth or sincerity behind it to prove that they've heard or that you're trying to rectify the situation. And it's like, I know you're sticking to your point because there's something here that's imperative to you, and all it's doing, Taurus, all it's doing is providing you more proof. That's all it's doing. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? Show me. What's going on, please? I need to see the motivation. I don't understand the motivation. Show me the Ace of Cups, please. The Fool, yeah, I know you took a risk on this person. And it was for the sake of love. But there's a distrust element. Where's that coming from? Where's that distrust element coming from? We took a chance on this person. Or they felt they took a chance on you, or it was mutual. But there was distrust here. Why is there distrust here? Okay. 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 There's that Moon. 5 of Cups. You've already pulled that. 4 of Swords. This was supposed to be a healing thing, wasn't it, Taurus? This was supposed to be a healing thing. This was supposed to be a healing thing for you two. A renewal. A renewal of energies. But it was met with mistrust straight away. And it was all under the Moon. It was all under the Moon. It was supposed to be a healing thing between the two of you. Ace of Cups, the Fool. I'm going to open up and heal with you. We're going to take another chance. We're going to have this new chapter. And it was immediately met with distrust and suspicion. And it was under the Moon, but it remained quiet. More that 5 and 5 energy. Not good. This is energy fragmentation. Immediately there was distrust. Whatever this renewal was supposed to be, it could be any kind of new start. Your renewal, okay, to be together, to start fresh, start over. I renew things with you. You renew things with me. Let's do a second chance. Let's do a third chance, right? Let's be the Fool. We're going to do this again. But there was immediately distrust tied to it, the 5 of Swords. And as soon as it happened, shit just went right back to the way it was, didn't it, Taurus? It just went right back. I told you it was circular. There is something here. There was a renewal energy, man, and it was invigorating, and it was good, and it felt good, right? With that Ace of Cups with the Fool, I'm going to take this chance. We're going to take this leap of faith, and then boom, reality hits. 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Immediately we're in the Moon energy about all the shit that went wrong, and we distrusted from the very beginning. They with you with them, or the both of you. But it was meant to be healing. It was meant to be healing, about opening up, about taking this new chapter or leap of faith. There were second chances involved here. The 5 of Cups is here twice. There are second chances involved here. That could be what the judgment was for them. Okay, in terms of the second chances, and I'm not giving up on this. And unfortunately, it was a major decision rested on a casual mind. Or a casual heart. It wasn't taken seriously. It's like, yeah, we'll do this again. Sure. I don't know where that's coming from. It's bizarre. Show me this 9 of Swords, please. Taurus, honey. 9 of Swords to the 3 of Swords. 9 of Swords. I'm just going to go ahead and combine them. Okay? It's stress and it's heart pain. All right? 9 of Swords and the 3 of... No. 9 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. 9 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Yeah, I would say that's fair as well. There's going to be stress and pain here when we're having a hard time accessing the bigger part of our emotionality with that King of Cups, and it's resting on a Page of Cups. Again, big concept, small page. Yeah, that would be stressful. That's not what you want to experience, but somebody feels like their output in terms of their heart space, that's where it is, and it's met with nothing but stress and pain. Okay? We want our heart space to be bigger, but unfortunately it's like this, where we want to be open and happy. Somebody feels vulnerable and afraid to express their real feelings. Okay. The Magician, we want more. Well, of course you fucking do. We want to manifest our way out of this. Yeah. This, whatever this is, King of Pentacles, that's you. You are manifesting more. Look, man. Your energy wants to get out of this. Okay? And they're not helping you. They're not really exactly leaving you a trail of breadcrumbs. I was ready to say to help you understand that's not quite right. That's not quite right. You don't really need to catch up to where they are. They need to catch up to where you are. And I say that because your energy suggests that it's still trying. And your energy suggests it has one simple point it's trying to make. And you understand that there's a threat of an ending attached to this relationship, but you're still pushing that point. It means they still haven't heard you. Hence, they need to catch up to where you are. So I don't know what you're asking for. If it was anything like your last general love reading, it weren't much. It weren't much. Not from what I could see. King of Pentacles, that's you. Manifestation. In the future, your heart space is here and it wants to be here. Okay? I'm sad because Ace of Cups to Fool, that's lovely. That's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. Gorgeous energy between you two. It's supposed to be. That was the idea. That was the plan. We're going to take a renewal on our Ace of Cups. We're excited about this. Here's a new start. Here's a new chapter. Here's a new leap of faith. Right? And immediately, Five of Swords. Five of Cups. The Moon. Four of Swords. It was meant to be healing between you two. But it immediately kicked off all the worst aspects. I'm telling you, somebody made a big decision on a flimsy premise. Okay? I don't like that. Makes me real nervous when pages are handling shit like Judgment and Ten of Pentacles. That's not where we want our commitment energy to be decided upon. Yeah, I'll try again with your Taurus. I'll do better. Or I'll try harder. Or I'll communicate better. Yeah, absolutely, I can do that. Then why are you still asking the same fucking question? That's why it makes me nervous when we got minor communications on big decisions. It was a letdown immediately, man. You are wanting to manifest more. Here you are, openly manifesting, my love. There you go. Openly manifesting. And it has directly to do with your heart space, which feels small and vulnerable now, but wishes to be so much bigger, and that's in your immediate future. I do see you overriding this pain. And again, just like last time, wanting to move your energy into a more healthy and productive way. In other words, you want more. You want to experience more. You want to be more. And you don't want it to be like this. Okay? These are some of the things you... And it just sucks, man, because I'm looking at your energy and how it used to be, and like the four corners of your life were just perfect. Balanced. Maybe not perfect, but God, they were balanced, though. They were positive. I've seen the threat of ending here several times on top of all the misery cups. Okay, all the misery fives. It's... Alright. I'm sorry, honey. Here's the thing. Continuations are very common in tarot. This happens until I see more energy shift in the collective. I won't see energy shifting. But here's what's interesting. For you, is just like your last one, I had the distinct impression of your desire to move forward. You knew it wasn't fair. You knew it wasn't right. You knew it wasn't correct. That knowledge has pretty much stayed the same. And if anything, I just see you stressing your point now. And you're still not being heard. and you're met with combativeness or some lip service shit. Oh yeah, Taurus, I can do that. I can do better. Where's the proof? The communication with you suggests that they are disconnected. They don't see the real issue. They don't see the real problem. This person is really good about putting on a poker face. I can't understand. I don't understand this person's motivation. Show me the Chariot, please. Your overall energy, just like last time. I want to move the fuck forward. And FYI, you are manifesting more. Okay? You are manifesting more. You are desirous of more. Yeah. Okay. Overall Chariot, please. Overall Chariot, please, for Taurus. What's going on here? Two of Pentacles, but you've got to consolidate those energies, honey, and get on board with yourself. Whatever it is you are looking for in your person, which you have every right to, they're your person. Okay? We're supposed to be open-minded and fluid with our person, our committed energy. That's what commitment energy is. The ability to adjust and flow as things change and needs change. And if you can't provide those needs and the wants, then what does that mean? That's what you're figuring out. In the Page of Pentacles, oh, somebody else had this exact same combination. Who was this? Who was it? I don't remember. I want to say it was in Libras. There was a Page of Pentacles to the Tower. We have just now begun to invest in a particular growing pain, change, a strong one. Coming to terms with difficult truths. Some of you have just now begun the process of consolidating your feelings, particularly where your emotions are concerned, consolidating them, which is a tricky process. This takes time. And Two of Pentacles, and for some of you it has been ongoing. This is nothing new to some of you, but Taurian time's a little different, okay? Your energy is going to unfold as it needs to, but I do know this. I'm looking at a Taurus who has been, and based on their last general love reading, is at a particular breaking point with their person. And it's sharper. Last time it was specific, but this time it's sharper. The energy is much more distinct in terms of pain and awareness level of that pain. And what are we going to do about it? So we have begun to invest in breaking this up. Okay. That's the real world investment of a major concept. This one I can take seriously, because it's the investment. I'm beginning to understand what it is I need to do about the bigger picture. Back here, somebody was just casually throwing out communication about major decisions. This is the seed of an idea. But you have to consolidate your emotions first. You knew back here if you continued to push or stress this point, it could lead into an ending. You know that. It's one of the things that stresses you out. And yet, Taurus, I have to insist that you're still insisting. You have not been heard. You have no proof that they have heard you. And in fact, I see them actively stonewalling, blocking defensiveness, or just not taking it seriously. So, what is this decision about the commitment that they were so casual about, super cash? No big deal. Whatever this lease was, I'm so sorry. Whatever this new chapter was, this lease on life, this renewal of energies, whatever that is, I'm sorry. There's too much moon energy surrounding this for it to have been that. In order for there to be a genuine renewal of Ace of Cups, in order for there to have been a genuine leap of faith, that would have required our doing our moon work in advance. True recognition of the problem. I'm talking balls to bones recognition of the problem in order for this to have flown, for this to have even had a chance. This would have to have been acknowledged, but no, because it wasn't, because someone hadn't done the work beforehand, before taking off, signing off on that new chapter, that new leap of faith. It was immediately met with discord and disconnectivity and mistrust. Like, I've just set myself up for failure. I fucking know I set myself up for failure. It was meant to be a healing thing. And through this pain, Taurus, you are manifesting more. You are manifesting more. And again, like last time. Your person cannot say they did not know. I'm sorry. Everything is here. Ignorance is not an excuse. Ignorance is not an excuse. I see a lot of lip service here and a refusal to change, but on the surface they say they're trying. Yeah. They're really good at deflecting. I'm not the problem. I'm not the problem. Or, here's why I couldn't, this, that, and the other. Fall back on old habits real hard. Shit like that. It's like temporary change. It's temporary change. It's shiny for about 2 days. And then it gets real rusty real quick. But there's the investment in the growing pains, the Tower, right there. I help me understand this person's motivation, please. What's going on? Okay. Help me understand this motivation, please. I don't understand this person's motivation. Help me understand. What is this big decision they made in the past? About the Ten of Pentacles, for which you were involved. So they either made a major decision that was super casual in conversation to you, which was your first indication they didn't take it seriously, or it was within themselves. Yeah, I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better in my commitment. I'm going to do better to Taurus. You'll see. Tomorrow, I'm a brand new whatever. And they stuck to it for about like 2 days? I don't know. Show me. Show me what I need to see, please. What's this person? I don't understand. Their motivation. I don't understand. Help me understand their motivation, please. Pride. Fire here. A lot of fire. Aries, those sides. Doesn't have to be. Pride, determination about that Four of Wands. What about it? Knight of Pentacles. I knew I was going to see that before it flipped. What about it? I remember this distinctly about your last love reading. Please check that out. It's times like this I'm glad I pushed the extra. Okay. There's something about this person that has pride energy attached to them. They don't like to back down in a fight or an argument, something like that. They could be very passionate. True. There's this insistence, I know it's best, or I feel like I'm okay. They're generally satisfied with their own energy and their own sense of determination or their own willingness to win. And then boom, this speaks to your last week's reading. Very distinctly, I remember Death to the Eight of Swords, a refusal to see the issue. Doesn't matter how much time has passed. Knight of Pentacles. It's a refusal to see the issue. To take it seriously, to give it full weight or merit, whatever it is that you are requesting. The point that you have been trying to make over and over again. The one that they refuse to hear or see or acknowledge. Right there. So it's looking like this person's sense of battle wills. They don't have to be a fire sign. I am seeing heavy earth fire though. Strong determination, battle of wills to win. Okay. Pride, obviously. They might have a kind of disposition that says, I'm kind of used to getting my way, particularly in that home space energy with that Four of Wands. But yeah, there's the refusals to see the issue. What it is you're asking for, Taurus, I don't know. I just know that the more they deny it to you, the more that you ask for it. And it's just, like I said, lending more and more proof to the main issue. Okay. So whatever moon was neglected before, you're not neglecting it now. Oh, you're all up in that now. And I promise you, I've seen the threat of it ending here, and you've taken responsibility for it. And I know you've taken responsibility for it because, again, you keep pressing your issue knowing it can cause death. So I don't know what's up with this person, man. Maybe they have too much pride, or they don't know when to stop arguing. I do know this. They've gone cold shoulder on you. They've minimized communication to what I think Taurus needs to know. And they have a very good poker face. I thought there would be a turnaround. I really did. I legit thought there would be a turnaround on their energy. The Hermit, usually the strongest indicator for healing, is met with Ten of Wands. It's too hard to try to heal this or to try to change. Or whatever it is you're asking for. It's just too damn hard. I don't know, Taurus, what that is. That's up to you. They just think it's too damn hard. Or they shouldn't have to, or it's not worth it, and this is chronic, it's been ongoing, who knows what. Oh, fuck, I'm frustrated. I'm so frustrated. They refuse to see the issue as a problem. They refuse to change. Proper commitment takes into consideration both sides. That's all you're asking for, honey. That's all you're asking for, is to see things from your perspective, your point of view, and so on. And you keep poking at that point because they keep not seeing it. Or it's a temporary thing. I'll do better with that, Taurus, and then they don't. God, this is frustrating. You are manifesting more. You basically want another sense of direction that isn't this. Okay? And you have begun to invest in that. Once you've consolidated your feelings and where it is that you want to go in terms of the Chariot, movement, freedom, move the fuck forward. Once you've consolidated those feelings, you will begin to invest in that Tower, bringing this down. Okay? The Tower is a good thing or a bad thing depending on who's looking at it. The more terrified you are of growing pains and getting to where you need to be, the scarier that Tower is. But the more you are interested in growth and development and living life the way you need to see it and feel it and experience, the more and more imperative that Tower becomes. In other words, positive. I'm looking at a Taurus who's investing in the Tower. In other words, things have not improved. And like I said, the shit you can put up with is phenomenal. Unless you know something's worth it. If you know something's worth it, there's nothing you can't put up with and there's nothing you won't do. But it has to be worth it. And right now I'm looking at a Taurus like, is this shit worth it? Solitary. I agree. I can absolutely see that. Solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, single. The thing is, you're not. Neither are they. Told you. You can have a Five of Pentacles within a Ten of Pentacles context. You can be in a relationship and still be abandoned by them. Okay? Solitary. It feels like you're alone in your relationship because you are. And that's the Taurus I'm speaking to today. It is not an insult. It's not an accusation. This is who I'm looking for. Shit gets real, man. And that's the Taurus I'm looking at. Okay? What else, please? Illusions. There's that moon energy. That's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Nourish. Who is meant to be nourishing, loving, caring. The opposite of that. Self-harmony, soul growth, and comfort. All upside down. This connection is not nourishing you. Again, you want to know how I know? Energy signature. You opened up with something that was lovely and correct and in proportion. And it's been fragmented since. You have not been nourished in a long time. I'm so sorry that this didn't work out, this renewal thing, whatever this was. This chance to start over, no, it was too steeped in the moon energy. about what somebody really feels and what they really think and what they're really experiencing with you. Heart song, I saw that for you last time. There's an inner knowing, telepathy, intuition. Use that intuition. Some of you are dealing with the masculine energy. Some of you are the masculine energy. Anything else, please? Hoping. Manifesting. Yes, I've seen you do it, literally. Right here. In direct relation to your best heart space. That King of Cups energy. That's what you're manifesting. It's not the money. It's not the fire. It's the love, Taurus. What does that tell you? Okay. You're manifesting what is absent. Okay. Significant timelines, please. Significant timelines, please. Let them keep fighting you, see what happens. Let them fight you. See what happens. Let them keep acting blind. Let them see what happens. Okay? You know? There are times in the commitments, Taurus, and I know you know this, where everything's solid and uniform. And there's times when we need to be like this. Here's the thing. Somebody's remaining rigid, the other person is needing to move and to expand. Okay? There's times when it's solid and square and predictable, and there's times when you're meant to move like this. Okay? Taurus is like, I need something. The other person, say they're not working with you. That's my point. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, I hope so. If I'm being perfectly honest with you. If I may be so bold. Yes, I fucking hope so. Show me, please, any significant time frames, please, for Taurus. Significant time frames for Taurus, please. Your birth season or less than. Five of Pentacles is in the reverse. So, by your birth season or less than. Substantial proof. And I'm telling you, you're going to start investing in that tower. They're giving you ample proof, and that's if it's speaking to you. And if it's not, why would you accept this reading? Don't accept it if it's not yours. So for some of you, and Five of Pentacles, for some of you, March might be significant. I don't know why. That's some heavy connectivity energy right there around March might be important to some of you, particularly where the connecting is, the connecting points in your heart space. But again, by your birth season or less than. March would be less than. Okay, but there might be a significant marker around March. King of Swords, again, I'm not convinced that your person might be Aquarius or Gemini, Libra, but there's a damn strong dash of earth in there. And a lot of pride energy too. Or they're just a fighter naturally. Maybe they like to argue, honey. I don't know. That's one of the benefits of being the King, Queen of Swords. They have really no issue about arguing. Okay. But for some of you, the process has already begun. Now, you're seeing the coldness now, while we're in Aquarius season. You're seeing that kind of, or you are feeling particularly cold towards them now. Okay? Like I said, you don't really get angry, you just get cold. And you fix the fucking problem. Okay? But yeah, no, it's fighting you. It's so exhausting. Okay. Okay. There's some critical energy that's taking place now. There will be something upcoming in March that is important. But for most of you, prior to your birth year, your birth month, I mean. The 6th might be important. I don't know why. Let me know if you're connecting to Capricorn, but that's, yeah. And codependency, toxicity, holding on to somebody for all the wrong reasons. But by Capricorn season, sure. The 15th might be important. Okay, stop. Oh, okay, didn't mean to do that. Big heart, just like last time. Yes, you do. And that's exactly what you're desirous of, and that's exactly what you're manifesting and pulling in from the universe, a bigger heart space, not whatever the fuck this is. Okay? The great white shark, there's times where you're going to need to adapt like that, Taurus. They live on pure instinct. And you know what your instinct's telling you, man. You know, okay? You just know what your instinct is telling you. The fragility of our emotions, the seashell. You might have some Cancer in your chart. You might have some Cancer in your chart. I don't know why it's coming across so specifically. Don't get me wrong, you could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Something significant may have happened around December. We have, yes, we are trying to heal your heart. Bless you. I see you doing it over and over again. Trying to heal your heart. I got you. I got it. Dragon, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Eiffel Tower. That's so odd. You might have a very distinct memory about Paris, France, or any of the Parises, really. Also an indication of your romantic notions getting bigger, feeling a different direction. But it's not just fantasy, Taurus. That's the thing. It's one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Eiffel Tower is. Your bigger heart space can have real world energy. It's possible. Okay? It was built by man, you know. It's not just a romantic notion, it's reality too. You might be dealing with Sag, you might have some Sag in your chart. Guitar, the little guitar. You might be really into your music. Music is like a touchstone for you. It's a cornerstone in your life. You might play guitar, you might be in a band, something like that. Cat, of course, use your intuition. That goes without saying. The owl, that's the 3rd time today I've pulled that. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but also the strong intellect, the knowledge. Palm hand, deeply spiritual. Of course you are. Follow the way of the moon. Let it guide you. The crescent moon for some of you might be particularly important. Butterfly, transformation, change. Yes, I agree. So you are. Okay, the seahorse. Again. Water, but it feels more internal to you. More of that Cancerian energy, maybe. Maybe Pisces, but you have a fluid heart space. I've seen it several times with that Chariot energy. Again, card of Cancer. You want more, in other words. Okay, 2 owls. The wilted tulip, yes. The wilted tulip, I agree. I don't really need to explain that, do I? Okay, and we have these small feminine glasses here. All right, you are your person. All right, initials, we have B, J, P, U, K, D, E, L, Y, K, M. Did I get that one? Yes, I did. Oh. I'm sorry. A. That's an A. I didn't see that one. But yes, A. Sorry. I don't know. I just had a weird impression. Okay. I thought I was like, am I saying a time reference? Because it says AM. I was like, what AM? 8 p.m.? AM? And it was over Capricorn. I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, 15, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, okay. Taurus, I hope that was helpful to put in the comments as you see fit. Once more, your energy knows what it wants to do, but it's putting up a damn good fight for the right reasons. But again, you're willing to put up with so much without some sort of proof or reason as to why. We're lacking proof here. That you are heard or understood, or that you're even loved in the way that you should be. And I have to ask you, is that something you should have to question? Take care. Be well.